What's talking, brothers? Welcome to the Wot Talks podcast.
Before we start, right, we say take 3, Wait.
Continuation. No, I just like, so this part is for me to know. For me to know. Continuation from the question part. So okay, 1, 2, 3. So
Take 3. You take 4.
take 3, correct? But it's a continuation of take 3. Oi.
Okay. Or continuation of take 3.
You blowing your nose, then how am I supposed to? What the?
During those time.
What the?
Okay.
I don't want like my hair 一直这样middle 啦。你的方法给的背。At the end of the day, we talk, and then we forget how we look like, so it doesn't matter. Oh god. You know how we look. I always remind myself that my mom and my dad are first-time parents. I think this is something that maybe most people don't think. Your parents have never been parents before, unless I mean maybe you have an older sibling, but it also depends how old. My brother's only 2 years older than me, so when they had my brother, they are first-time parents. They've never been parents before, right? So they don't know how to navigate talking to the child or what the child may want. So they are also learning along the way. It's just as much as you as a child, you are in school, you are learning. Your parents are learning how to take care of the child, how to make sure there's enough finances for your education. Am I instilling the right values in my kids? They are learning also. They are also like trial and error, right? So sometimes it takes a bit of compassion in a way. When I look back at what made me, what was the turning point, was that I looked at my mom as, yeah, she didn't know better. She only knew how to be a mom, learning from her experience looking at my grandmother. Pop's grandmother photos here. And if I can insert that, yeah. So my grandmother was actually around when she was traveling around. So my grandmother was
always there.
Yeah, she was a very, very, very zen person also, like my mom. She's the one that taught me Buddhism, and she really taught me a lot of values in life. And I'm actually very glad that I was able to have that time with my grandmother as well.
My daughter can share with you
Share
her
about
journey about you want to be like daddy,
Oh,
and then
that
you want to
one
do
can
for
keep
daddy.
For my dad is another episode. But my dad will not be coming to this podcast anytime soon. He's not that kind of person. So it's
Who
only
knows?
who knows, right? Who knows down the road? See where this will go.
Yeah.
I don't know how long the podcast is. Really. Hopefully, it's not too long.
It's okay.
But I think maybe you can just sum
Wrap
it
it up.
up. Yeah, just sum it all up. I think as for me, my years with my mom, I think the main points that I will actually remind myself time to time whenever I get angry with her. It takes time, It takes time to change. Even for me, my anger starting when I was trying to fix my relationship with you was still very hot tempered.
I have many experience, and of course it's not just one podcast we can share so all the details, but I'm willing to have this podcast if, let's say, it really can like give some light to people out there, or like give some light to the mother or daughters. I think I really glad to do that. I think my daughter also the same. For the takeaway today is that get some time for yourself. You have to love yourself and make sure that you are at peace with yourself, or you at least are calm and at least happy. Then only you can really look at things around you or the people around you. Feel free to give us some comments, and then we can take it from here.
Thank you for listening to the Wot Talks podcast.